Falmouth is back in the win column as they take down the Bourne Braves here from Dore Park by a final of 4-2 and drop the Braves for just the third time this summer. Welcome into another edition of Closing the Door. David Hadar here alongside with Matt Levine. Matt, tonight the Commodores pick up that win. The Commodores offense was looking good from start to finish tonight as they bring across 4 runs in tonight's ballgame. Anthony DeFabbia picking up a couple of those hits for the Commodores in tonight's ballgame, and just all around the bats were hitting some good balls today.
Well, you had a solo home run from Colden, but it was more than that from Cody Colden. It was everybody in the lineup just producing on offense. They got guys on base, and they brought them around to score. Anthony Hall had an RBI double and an RBI single. So when you have that, you can not only bring guys in with a hit, but then you get on base yourself. I've been saying this throughout the last 5 games, aside from Friday night here against Bourne, or a couple days ago rather against Bourne, but it's just been so many different things offensively lacking that tonight really showed out. And that's why when you get a good pitching performance and you play clean defense, in addition to the offense, it's going to probably result in a win most times than not.
We start with the offense here tonight, but really you have to start with the start by Jack Jasiak tonight, who went 6 innings, gave up only 2 hits, and struck out 6 batters in his outing tonight. He didn't give up a single run either, and he was about as good as the Commodores could have asked for here. They've gotten some really good starts here at Dore Park, but tonight one of the best from him, and it helps propel the Commodores to this win.
Well, guess what? The biggest part of that, I don't even think the no runs allowed is the biggest part. I think not walking a single hitter is the biggest part of that start. He only gave up 2 base runners. It was 2 hits. When you do that, you're going to be successful, and you're going to give your offense a chance to win. Tonight, the Commodores' offense was able to back it up. But his pitching performance was just unbelievable. He had 3 1-2-3 innings over the 6 innings, or maybe 4, I think it was, because he'd only allowed those 2 base runners. So 4 1-2-3 innings for Jasiak tonight. Just incredible stuff from the South Florida Bull. And again, just having no walks and then the fielders making no errors really culminated in a complete performance tonight.
With the Commodores winning tonight's game, that concludes a stretch of 7 games in 7 days for this team. It's the longest stretch that the Commodores have to go this summer, playing a game every day, and they finally get an off day tomorrow. But Matt, looking back at this stretch of games for the Commodores, it was a rough one. There's no way to hide that. They went 2-5 over this stretch. Their 2 wins came on the first game and the last game of this stretch, but they win tonight, and they're able to go into the off day with a little bit of momentum, taking down such a good Bourne team.
Yeah, I think it's important to win that last game of the week pretty much. That gives you just a new mentality going into the off day. And then when you come back on Friday at home, you can carry that over. Instead of having lost 6 straight, if they lost tonight, it would have been their 6th straight loss. If you lose that many times in a row going into the off day, you're probably going to come out flat the next game. So for them to come out and beat the best team in the league, just the 3rd time this season that Bourne has been defeated, that's an incredible feat by this Commodores team. And they've been close almost every time that they've played Bourne. I think 13-8 in the opening game was the biggest margin of victory for the Braves. Other than that, it's been a couple of runs that separated these 2 teams. They lose with 2 outs in the 9th a couple of days ago on a walk-off home run. And tonight you beat the Braves. That gives you a little bit better of a taste in your mouth to go into the off day and then come back on Friday at home.
One of the guys who stole the show tonight at the plate for the Commodores was Anthony DeFabbia, the 2-way player out of Stetson, who went 2 for 4 at the plate and had a double and a single in tonight's ballgame. I had the opportunity to catch up with him post-game, so let's take a listen to that right now. Joined now by Anthony DeFabbia out of Stetson, a 2-way player here for the Commodores. Anthony, tonight your first game hitting for the Commodores this summer. You went 1 for 7 in the 2021 season hitting with Stetson, but tonight you go 2 for 4 at the plate. What was it like stepping up to the plate for the first time here in this 2021 season?
It was definitely pretty cool. I had a couple at-bats during school season, and I knew I probably wasn't going to get many up here, if any. We have a couple guys that are banged up, so it was a pretty cool moment when the coaches told me that I'd be able to get a shot tonight.
You went up to the plate, and your first at-bat, you dropped down a bunt, a sacrifice bunt. Next at-bat, you put down a really impressive double out to left field. We thought, watching it was going to be gone. What was your reaction to those first couple of at-bats?
My first at-bat, I went up there. It was first and second, no out. I knew I had to put a bunt down. Just lucky that I got it in a good enough spot where we were able to get the runners over. And then the second at-bat, it was a 3-1 count, so I just was looking for a pitch that I can hit hard, and I got it, and that's all I got. That's all the juice I have. So I was just happy to put a good swing on it.
Had you been working at all with Coach Brett Beck or any of the other coaches leading up to tonight, and did you get any tips from them going into tonight's game?
Well, I've been hitting BP every day. We've been taking batting practice. I've been hitting, and before the game, both coaches, Ryan and Brett, have just said, "Have fun, go have fun, and get us a W." So I just tried to do whatever I could to put a bat on the ball, and good things happened tonight.
And lastly for you, tonight the Commodores taking down the Braves for just the third time this season. Do you think that winning tonight and by ending the 5-game losing streak, you beat such a good Bourne team, do you think that that can help bring some momentum to this team as they start to enter the last stretch of the season?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Bourne's a great club. We've fought 2 pretty good games against them so far this year, and I think we were right there in the other ones that we came up on the other end. But tonight, I think we played a great game, and I think it's definitely going to be some momentum going forward.
So Falmouth tonight picking up its first win here against the Bourne Braves by a final of 4-2 here from Dore Park. For Matt Levine, David Hadar closing the door here from Bourne. An off day tomorrow before taking on YD back at the Gov on Friday. Anthony, thanks for the time tonight and congrats on the great win.
Thank you.